You know what? I'm not even finna say that yet. What is in the middle of the Earth?
Or the Earth's core.
Yes. What is it made out of?
I don't have that answer for you.
Okay. What were you taught it was made out of?
A lot of rock.
And like lava.
Yeah. Or
So,
molten rock.
Molten rock, lava. I call it lava because
and gases.
Yeah, but apparently, I'm about to skip a lot of this because, you know, I'm not the best at talking or whatever. So, pretty much what I was talking about in this clip, they found an ocean underneath the ocean. And I just think that that second ocean, right, is so deep to the point where it is touching the core of the earth. That is my hypothesis. That is what I think. You don't have to think so, whatever the fuck. I think that there's so much water, and especially the water melting in Antarctica, there's so much water on this planet to the point where it's touching at least some parts of the core, and I don't believe that the core is molten rock completely anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not as much molten rock as we think. So yeah, that's that. So there's no way around it. There's no way that ocean or that water is not touching the core.
What is your point with this?
I'm saying I feel as if the oceans are touching the core. I feel as if that core is no longer molten completely. I don't believe it's molten anymore.
It can be molten even if it's touching water. Anything hot enough can be molten.
But then
it doesn't have.
It also begs the question.
The outer shell of it, but the innards at least.
But that begs the question: what is generating that heat for it to be?
The gravity. That's the center of the fucking planet's gravity.
What? What?
What?
That makes no sense.
You don't think gravity can generate heat?
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
What do you...
Every question you ask, I cannot answer. I don't have... I'm just going to be straight with you. These are dumb questions.
These are dumb questions?
Yes. I can't answer any of them. They're just so fucking outlandish. Why? Why does it matter that the water is touching the core of the earth? Why does it matter that maybe the core of the earth isn't molten?
Because that's what we were taught.
Okay, that's fine.
Why is that fine, though?
Why is it not?
Because you're being lied to.
Okay! You get lied to all the fucking time over the dumbest shit. Every day.
Why are you getting so upset by this?
I'm just annoyed. I guess I'm just annoyed. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
With the questions?
Yes!
But, at the end of the day, the questions that I'm asking them because we were taught one thing, and it could be another. And the thing is, we all believe it.
But do you... Here's the other thing. I get that you have questions. That's fine. That's okay. But you were shooting down all these other things that we've proven based on no evidence.
Okay. Like what I just said about the core. What generates the heat in the core? Gravity. That makes no sense to me. But I'm guaranteed that was probably taught to everybody. That makes no sense at all because the mass of the earth is what gives it gravity. So the core generating heat because of gravity doesn't make sense in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying the sun is hot because of the gravity it has. If that was the case, wouldn't like certain planets, like I don't know how hot Jupiter is.
From the core of the earth is generated from the decay of radioactive elements.
Did you search this up?
Yes. Because I don't have an answer.
So the space one was a dumb question, or was that a decent question with a dumb answer?
All of the above.
I feel like that's a good question.
Why?
just because.
What's between the? Okay.
Like for example,
I gave you an answer. That was not enough.
No. I'm saying this. I'm saying what they said. What you said. You said hydrogen was one thing that made up part of it, right?
Yes.
A little part of it. My question is, what is the rest? I want to know what the rest is. That
I don't know.
I'm not
I don't
asking,
know.
Listen, I'm not asking you if you know. I'm not asking if anyone knows. It's more of a question just to ponder on. It's not a question really to answer. I know for a fact we don't know things. You know why? Because we don't know every fucking thing. A lot of the shit that we do know, yes, I will say that that shit is true. But there's a lot of shit that we don't know. There's a lot of shit about our world that we don't know. So there's guaranteed shit out there that we don't know. My thing is, however they found out the little bit that we do know, why couldn't they apply that to find out what the rest of it is?
I think we do know. It's just you won't freaking look it up. Wait.
I did look it up. You even looked it up, and you told me the same thing that I said. Hydrogen.
Then that's probably it.
But my thing is this: if you said that's one part of all the other minerals that's in,
that's off of what I said. I'm not a freaking space engineer.
I know, but look. I'm not asking you for a definite answer, a defined answer. I'm not asking you for that. I'm not asking anybody for that. You know why? Because we're probably never gonna fucking know. What I'm asking is just to think about what is it? Like, what is the possibility it could be? Could it just be hydrogen and like 3 other elements? Could it be like every fucking element on the fucking periodic table, just really, really, really small amounts because of how vast space is? That's what I'm asking. I'm not asking for someone to tell me what is this, what is that, what is the third. That's not gonna fucking happen. I know that. I'm asking just off of possibilities alone and using the knowledge that you have, what would you conclude? What do you believe this, that, and the third? Word believe is right there. The reason why I kept saying believe is because I know it's not a fact, but it's something that could be. But we don't know.
No, fucking start you. Jesus. Not you.
But no, that's what I'm getting at. I'm not looking for a refined scientific answer. Somebody has an exact knowledge to it. No, that's not fucking happening. And I already wrapped my head around that shit. There's a lot of shit we will never fucking know. I'm asking personally, what do you believe that shit could be made out of? What do you think it could be? That's why I said I believe it's made out of. I believe it's like this. I believe.
Okay. I believe it's made out of little bits of hydrogen, maybe some radioactive or decayed radioactive particles from stars, and the wonderful mythical creations of the deep depths of black holes and whatnot.
Exactly.
And maybe some carbon. That's all I have to offer.
Exactly. No, that's what I wanted. It's not. Whenever I'm asking a question, if I ever ask a question and I say I believe, I'm not asking for a definite answer, because a definite answer is most of the time, in my eyes, bullshit. They could be wrong, they could be right. That's why I'm asking for what you believe in. What do you stand for? What do you think? I wasn't asking for a refined answer.
Be right back. I'm gonna get my thing.
All right. All right. You good, man?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I get hung up on not having definite answers.
Oh, I used to. That's why I don't really care for them anymore.
I'm glad you got over that. I'm working on it still.
Yes.
Also, I'm legitimately sorry for yelling. That was uncalled for.
No, it wasn't. That was the emotion, because you were feeling something. I'm never going to be mad at that.
Well, I mean, not only yelling at you, but also it's freaking nearly the witching hour. So people are asleep. So probably shouldn't have done all that. So that's on me. But yeah, I guess I got frustrated on not being able to
Answer.
come to a
Definite conclusion.
Yes.
It's alright. Like I said, I'm still very bad at articulating my words and saying what I mean a lot of the time. So it's kind of difficult for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of difficult for me. But when I'm asking questions like this, it's not for definite answers. It's because
that's what I was. That's what I was like not figuring out.
Yeah.
Like, I can't figure this out. I don't know.
Yeah, because when you kept telling me to Google it, I was like, I don't trust Google. I don't need Google. That's why I was like, I already tried to Google it, and it just put me more and more into a rabbit hole. So that's why I was like, I just want to, you know what I'm saying? That's why I kept saying believe. What do you believe? What, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, could this be this way? Could this be that way? I want those type of, it could be this way is what I'm trying to get at. That's the answers that I want. Like, it could be this, it could be that. I'm not asking for a definite answer. I should have said that in the very beginning. But, because when you told me, like, when you asked me, do you want to answer? I was like, yeah. I was assuming we was on the same page. Instead of, you know what I'm saying? And I assumed we was on the same page. And I was like, yeah, I want your answer. And then
my answer, not the answer.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I want your answer. What's your answer?
See, that's what I needed to fucking understand. God damn. I'm just being real with you. I'm pretty fucking stupid.
You're not stupid. You're not stupid. You're not. The fact that you even thought enough to tell me to do, you know what I'm saying? To do this, to do that, and then you came up and you had a whole article, read the article, and everything like that.
Dude, those were 2 different articles that I just found on the spot. Like, this has to be enough. This has to be right. Oh, God.
So I apologize for that.
No, you're fine. I apologize for my outburst. Yeah. That really was Uncle Rook. It's just more white and bland.
No, I think the worst thing ever in basic training was, there's one sergeant, of course, he's a 11 bang bang, aka infantryman. He was like, sleep is, something bad soldiers don't deserve, something bad soldiers don't deserve and good soldiers don't need.
That's hilarious.
I was like, bro, what?
So, sleep, it doesn't exist. You just made sleep a devoid thing.
Exactly. Like, I was like, bro, I need sleep.
Thanks,
you don't need sleep, you need rest. The fuck you think sleep is? My body resting. What the hell? You only need 4 hours of that. You ever wake up like 20 minutes before an alarm and be like, bro.
Oh my god, like almost every fucking day. It's awful.
That shit pisses me
Same
off.
shit happened in like school. Like I would wake up and be like, what time is it? What time is it? And 10% chance of the time. That sounded stupid. There was a 10% chance that I was like an hour. I'm like, oh yeah, awesome. And I fall asleep 5 seconds later. And 5 seconds after falling asleep, I have another 5 seconds to get out of bed. Or I wake up, like, what time is it? And I have 5 minutes before my alarm goes off. And it's so sad that, like, you're too sad to cry.
Do you be having dreams?
Do I have dreams?
Yes.
Not really on like work weeks. Not through the week. Okay, yeah, I don't know what this is. I can't talk like a normal human being. Holy crap.
Not really in the work week.
Through the week. The week! During weekdays. No, I don't really dream.
But the weekends?
Yeah.
At least you're consistent. I used to be able to... I didn't know what lucid dreaming was. I didn't know the term until I was like 17, and I used to be able to like have a lucid dream almost every single night. I was always some type of fucking superhero mixed with some other shit. Like it'll be like I open up a door and it's like Doctor Strange, like forest and shit, like caving in on itself and everything like that. And I'm like using Spider-Man web swinging crap to swing through the trees. And then the next day it'll be like a zombie apocalypse. I'm trying to run from zombies, but I'm staying in the same place.
That's crazy. Because I get killed in a lot of my dreams. Which is... Yeah, it sounds pretty stupid just saying that, but... Like, dead serious, I die in a lot of my dreams. I don't really know why. I don't take myself as a person who, like, consistently thinks of different ways I could die. But, like, god damn!
Nah, I think the last time I died in a dream was when I was like 15, 16. I just got done watching like a Jason movie or like a Michael Myers movie. I forgot which one. But I was free falling. And usually people wake up before they hit the ground. I actually like was about to hit the ground and then I just like stopped abruptly. Like just floating in midair, right? I remember this very vividly because there was a park I used to be at as a kid and right next to my apartment building, right?
Yeah.
And I stop and I look up. I'm looking at the park, and at the park there's like a wood line, maybe like half a football field away, 50 yards, whatever you want to call it. And there's a wood line, and in that wood line I saw Michael Myers or Jason or whatever, and he just started walking towards me. Remember, I'm sitting there floating. I can't fucking move. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And I'm just like sitting here, I'm trying to move and shit. I'm trying to touch the ground. I can't touch the ground, too far off the ground to touch it. But like, I'm just sitting there and he just walks up. And he walks up, I fucking cover my face and I woke up. And then I remember the next time that happened, right? It was the exact same sequence. But as he's walking up, I felt myself like moving backwards. And I was able to just like to move backwards and like just to, like rise up on some fucking Omni-Man type shit. And then I just flew away. And then the next time I had that dream, which was like a while later, I remember I was able to like off rip just stop falling. And I went down and I saw him and I whooped his ass. Because I don't know what type of powers I had. Things had like Wanda powers. I like pointed at him or some shit, and I like hit him into the fucking slide or something. I don't know what the fuck I did. It was a weird ass dream, but that's what I had. I had a dream a couple of days ago, man, for the first time in months.
Ah.
That shit was weird, but I feel like it would be like a real cool movie. I'm not gonna lie. Do you want to know what it consisted of?
Bring it on.
Basically, it was like an apocalyptic thing that was happening. The world was about to end. Well, at least that's what was being told over the news and stuff, right? The world was about to end. But nothing happened. It's just like all electricity, not electricity, but like all electronics went out, right? It was like there's no Wi-Fi. It's like all the Wi-Fi went out. You know what I mean? Lights are still on and everything, but like Wi-Fi went out and anything over satellite went out, all the satellites and everything like that, right? So things that keep everybody in the world connected went out. And so everyone thought it was the end of the world, but it was just the internet going out. Excuse me. And when the internet went out, people thought like because the world was going to end, they just started giving stuff to other people, right? Other than food. They just started giving like whatever the fuck they didn't want. Like vapes were being given out to people from vape stores because they couldn't sell it no more. Anything that could be sold that's not food, or like toiletries or whatever, all that stuff was being just handed out to other people. And then it got to the point where like people were just giving people food and everything too, because they was like, we're gonna die anyway, so we're just gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they started giving out food, and it was like, it was just became like a big ass community thing. Everybody was just happy for a little bit, and they had like a right before I woke up, it was like an ending to a movie, because you know I love cinematography. It was like the ending of a movie, because at the very end it got to a point where I was on like a city street or whatever, and I go downstairs. My friends are down there. They all just laughing, chopping it up. So I go down there. I start laughing with them. Don't know what the fuck I was laughing about, but as that's happening, we hear music on like on one block, and so we just start walking around the block, and then you have like all these different like factions of people, but like everybody's just like coexisting, and like every street you walk down was like different music. Every block was someone playing different music. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like that. That's how I woke up. That was during the 4 day. I don't know what that dream meant or what, but like I love that dream, and I want that to be a movie. I feel like that'd be a real cool movie. Everyone thinks the world's gonna end, and then a couple weeks later, everybody like fighting for this, that, and the third, and then a couple more weeks later, people they just started helping everybody else out,
rebuilding.
Yeah, there's just no Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi, no satellites, nobody can call nobody, nothing like that. So if you want to see somebody, you got to go talk to them. But we have everything else.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, imagine The Walking Dead without the dead walking. I guarantee there'll be a lot less problems, I thought it was kind of cool. But then again, people can go murder somebody right here and then just walk down 30 blocks that way, and we will never see them again. That's my kind of dreams. Oh, by the way, I have been recording this for like the past almost hour.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna clip it down and everything.
Yeah, that's fine. The last dream I had, most of them are pretty quick. Most of them are like very detailed, but then I wake up and forget like half of it. But I definitely know the last one I had, I was getting slowly trampled by a cow in really hot mud. I was so goddamn uncomfortable.
What the fuck?
And really sad and really fucking scared. On one hand, I thought I was gonna drown in the mud. On the other, this piece of shit won't get off of me. Not that I could, tell it to get off. It was just sidestepping over me and fucking breaking my body. My bones into fragments, and there's nothing I could do except hope I die before it crushed my face. Hope I could die before every step it took. And it never happened, and never ended.
Are you sure you're good, guy?
Yeah. When I woke up, I was like, wow, that was probably 3 seconds.
Because that dream sounds insane. I think the worst dream I've ever had, or the scariest dream I've ever had, was right after I watched It. The original It, very first time. I remember I used to be terrified of clowns. I don't like clowns to this day. I'm not terrified of them, but if I see one come up to me and I don't want it approaching me, I will
punch you in the face.
Exactly. I might even drop kick the shit in the fucking chest. Oh, my spleen! That's what I want them to say. I'm sick and tired of that.
Break its spine through a chest punch.
Exactly. And I think the shit that used to scare me the most, this is so dumb, I know this, and I don't know how you're gonna react. But
I think I can one up you. Let's see. Let's hear it.
I used to be terrified of clowns that had the red nose and they would squeeze it and it would honk. That shit used to give me goosebumps when I was a kid.
It's funny, but also I feel like the clowns I have feared commonly had that same characteristic. Like for movies like Poltergeist, there wasn't a clown, but there was like a doll or like a little jester toy that the kids had that looked like, you know, had a red nose. I think, I could be wrong. And it started fucking the kids up. Yeah, she got crazy. And then, you know, Pennywise.
Pennywise was the original Pennywise. Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
You want to hear something stupider?
Yes.
I used to be terrified of E.T.
E.T.
E.T. Even now, I'm not terrified. I just think his design is creepy.
Unpleasing.
It's too human. Which I get the idea. And it's cool. But also, its eyes with the shape of its face and its body just makes me very uncomfortable. I had 2 different dreams. I've had more than that, but 2 very distinct, memorable dreams about E.T. There was one where I was running away from it and I got stuck in a closet, and E.T. was like trying to get in. And I remember screaming in the dream so hard I lost my voice, so I was just wheezing as it was like peeking its face through like the closet door, I guess. And I was trying to keep it shut, and it was wheezing back, like mimicking me. And the other dream I had about E.T. was, I remember walking into in the dream, I walked into my mom's room, and she's sleeping on her bed, and I'm like trying to wake her up in the dream, and then I see E.T.'s hands like slowly crawling up from like between the wall and the head of the bed, like where her head was. And it was like his hands were like slowly getting higher and higher, and it was like, oh my god, he's gonna kill my fucking mom! I didn't do anything, I just like yelled at my mom hoping she would wake up. I don't remember like trying to like shake her off. I didn't think I wanted to get near her because I thought the fucking hands, the E.T. hands would find me next and I was like gonna die. I was just so shook. And yeah, and he just made me really uncomfortable. Even though E.T. like in the movies, he's like this really like innocent and super chill alien who's just trying to go home. He's probably just as scared as I was in the dreams. Yeah, now I just dream of like getting shot in the head.
Wow.
Yeah.
A weird dream that I had. I had a dream when I was younger. I remember this because I'll tell the story in sequence before I tell the ending. There was a day I was at a park, right? It was very bright outside. It was a good day to be at the park, right? This is a dream, by the way. I was at the park, and these 3 dudes walked up to me, and they did everything in unison. They did blinking in unison. They walked in unison. Same foot, same step, same time, right? The dude on the far left, kind of scrawny. He was wearing red. The dude on the right, he was bigger, you know what I'm saying, more built, I guess you could say, and he was wearing blue. The guy in the middle, he was kind of fat, but I don't know, he was like the leader of it, I guess, because he was wearing purple, right? And he came up to me and was like, hey guy, you know what I'm saying, just talking shit. And he tried to punch me, so I ducked. I come back up, I try to punch him. Number one, the moment I punched him, nothing. You know what I'm saying? It felt like a fucking pipsqueak, like I had fucking stuffed toys on my hand.
The same kinetic force as a 6-year-old with a freaking punching glove.
Exactly. Like I was like, all right. And so I was like, I can punch him again, right? I'll go up for another punch. And this time I was like, let me put my all into it, right? I channeled every ounce of strength that I had into that punch. And as I'm punching him, I felt to go move by a little bit faster. I was like, oh yeah, I'm finna punch his ass. I'm finna rock his shit. As soon as I punch, boom. It felt like my hand broke. That's what it felt like. It felt like my hand broke. I woke up, I stood up, I fucking punched the wall. My mom come out the room. What the fuck? It wasn't a hole, but it was
I thought the wall were these three dudes.
Exactly. She was like, "What the fuck are you?" And I told her about the dream. She was like, "Take your ass back to bed. Stop having these stupid ass dreams." I was like, "Hell, it's not my fault.
Not my fault.
It's not my fault. I came up with some shit that I didn't know."
I just went to sleep.
Exactly. I was doing what I was supposed to, and this happened. But yeah, that's how that went. That dream was very very weird, but I don't know why I liked it. You sound tired.
Yeah,
And I'm also tired.
I'm a little sleepy.
Look at you there. Fuck. I hate.
that?
It was like a half yawn. I was trying not to yawn, but like while talking, I couldn't help it.
It sounded like you were talking to the monsters from the dark below.
Like that?
No, that sounds like a Teletubby character, but older.
Ah, okay. No, I'm playing.
Nah, that sounds like a Teletubby character you just did crack.
Yeah, that's
You're
what I was
trying to imitate a Teletubby, despite being a Teletubby.
Bro, this goggle makes my fucking head hot. I'm taking this off.
You said goggle?
Goggles.
Why are you wearing goggles?
I just had it on my forehead.
Why are you wearing goggles?
It's a fashion statement.
You're in bed.
Okay. Who knows?
What are you doing with fashion in bed?
I might have a dream about skiing. You never know.
Oh my god.
Apparently, one of my friends, they want to go to the skiing trip. I'd never been skiing, and I don't feel like that's anything I can do. Why are you laughing
Go
at that?
on trips for free, dress for the occasion, and try to dream about it in bed.
Like, you know, that's just how it be. But he was going on a skiing trip for something, I don't remember. But I was just like...
Excuse me. Sorry.
Are you sick?
Dude, I've had this car for like 5 weeks now!
Oh, trust me, I know.
Maybe 6. Dude, I'm gonna be 30 and have the same cough.
Don't say that, because now it's going to be true.
Yeah, I know. I surprise, surprise.
You brought it back into existence. You want the hot sauce?
Fucking into existence. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I got your reaction, you trying out the hot sauce. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. But
You say that. Dude, number 1, I had too much of it. And number 2, I was like in the worst matchup with my team in the fucking universe. Like, the Ubisoft gods were like, let's come together and see how we can make this man miserable for the next 18 minutes of his life.
that sounds like For Honor.
And they pulled like 3 people with the fewest brain cells they could muster. And they were like, let's put them on this team and then put them against people with reps no less than 90.
What rep is he?
What?
What rep are you?
Well, now I'm 21.
Ooh, with Orochi?
No, my person. No, my account.
people. Oh.
My rep, not my character's rep.
Yeah, I had to delete the game.
I can just have fun with the game, as was intended by the gods.
The gods are the people that made the game.
The gods of the people who made the game. That, you just said that, didn't you? Oh my god. Dude, I need to go to sleep. I'm tired of this shit. It's good. Oh, fuck.
Alright, man. Good night, man. And good night to all of you, too, that's watching this on whatever y'all are watching this on. Probably.
Good night.
Is that Morty?
No, it's me, you fuck.
I thought that was Morty.
You don't get to make those accusations.
The fuck was that hiccup?
He hiccups occasionally. No, he just stutters a lot. I don't even know. Dude, Morty has so much anxiety, but I resonate with that man.
That man is hilarious.
That 14-year-old man. Dude, he's 14. How can he be 14?
I don't.
Like 16 would have made sense for the shit, like the way he talks and stuff. But 14, what the hell, dude? I did some cringe, like childish shit when I was 14. He's like a stud occasionally. A big, anxious, stupid stud.
Do you know what a stud is?
Like a cool guy.
Well, you know what?
Or like a thing on the wall that you keep walking into.
I mean, there's a couple of different meanings. You
There's
know?
several different meanings,
Yeah.
Dude. It's already so late in the night where, like, even if I fall asleep right now, I'm still gonna wake up and really sleepy. I hate my life.
Trust me. Oh, it's only 1 o'clock now.
You said only 1 o'clock?
Yeah, I usually don't go to sleep. I didn't go to sleep yesterday till 3.
That's awesome.
But then again, I also didn't have to wake up till 9. I mean, I didn't have to wake up till, what, 7:30.
That's what I like. That's... Okay, so the field, though, the last time I went to the field for another tank gunnery, but it was over the weekend, I would go to sleep, like, several hours before I normally would. And I would wake up feeling so damn good. Like, I'm outside, I got like 8+ hours of sleep. Wow, it couldn't get any better. And then I'd hear a tank go off. I'm like, I changed my mind. Fuck. And I look around and I remember we're all wearing the same damn thing. And there's that stupid fucking tent. And I'm surrounded by mud.
Oh, you know what's crazy?
What?
It just rained.
I know. And
It's gonna rain tomorrow.
yeah, it's gonna rain tomorrow, and the day after, probably the day after, and probably the day after that. I know. Except this time, unlike last time, we'd have weather, like wet weather stuff. I had nothing last time, and I was a miserable pile of crap. At least to say. But I've evolved.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate yawning on camera.
Me too.
People keep saying,
I'm like a walrus when I do.
get Casper's thing out your mouth. I'm like, bro, what?
Why would you even say that?
What came over you to say that?
What came over you to tell me that?
But no, guys,
Oh yeah, we said goodnight like 2 minutes ago. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no, I also said goodnight.
Oh.
You just said we, but what was I finna? Oh, I gotta go to bed. I can't even hold my eyes open anymore. I thought it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, dude. If I don't like let myself fall asleep, I'm probably gonna like blow up like a bomb.
Kaboom! Well, good night, Hudson. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
Leave a like, comment, subscribe, post notifications turned on to help fix this cough. I was really hoping he was gonna cough one day.
Huh?
Yeah, you might need to get some
Dude, I'm
tetanus
like-
shots.
I think I have like a little bit of cancer.
Maybe just a little bit.
Not really. I hope not. I really hope not.
No, really, no.
I'd be really upset. I'd be really mad. I might kill somebody.
He goes to the doctor. Well, test came back. You have the smallest.
The smallest tumor I've ever seen. But
Tell
it's
me,
still cancer. Say goodbye to the army.
how much time
What
do
the fuck do you mean?
How much time do I have left? You have about 70 years left. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah,
But
we're
you're
still
gonna-
gonna have to med board you.
Yeah, you're not
Fuck!
welcome here anymore. But alright, y'all. Leave a comment, like, post, subscribe,
Please.
everything. What is Rick's? What is one of Rick's saying? Oh, in the way. Oh wait, no, and that's the way.
Away we go!
There you go. I thought it was, and that's the way the news goes.
What? No. That is
Is that not what he said?
that is the most un-Rick thing he... Yeah, no, that's not Rick. That's
I'm-
not a Rick thing.
I'm 95.
That's ridiculous.
I'm not. I'm 90% sure that he said,
You're 90% wrong.
and that's the way the news goes.
Okay, maybe he said that one time, but he definitely doesn't say that as a catchphrase. Away we go is his catchphrase, which he says not very often.
I know he says that, but I was talking about, and that's the way the news goes.
That's something fucking Jeff would say.
What does that sound? Oh, I remember what episode it's from. He did say it one time. It was a season finale of one of the episodes, one of the seasons, and he was like, it was the one where he was like, just shake that ass, just what you got, just shake. That's all I remember, cause that song happened right after.
Wait, Swifty?
No, it was like.
Oh, he made a different song.
Yeah, it was like Time Frozen. It was Morty, Summer, and him. Time was frozen, and they had a party or some shit like that. Like, just shake that ass, this is what you got.
That's hilarious.
That shit is good. Alright, but anyway, good night for this time.
We need to go.
Good night for this time, y'all. I'll catch y'all next week.